Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty intriguing news going on when it comes to somewhat actually kind of bad news when it comes to the Xbox Series X, and as well, kind of how with PlayStation's blunder, especially with how bad the PlayStation Plus is, we actually might be seeing even more big price increases, especially when it comes to Xbox Game Pass. Now, this will probably be in regards to both the Game Pass itself for PC and also baseline Game Pass, and as well also for consoles. So if you guys are up on either one of those, now you guys kind of know. But as well, also, I think this kind of does go and falter into a lot when it comes to PlayStation Plus's kind of somewhat lackluster announcement, as you guys have heard throughout this past week or so. So we have a lot of stuff to go talk about, some overall kind of bad news too as well, and at the end of the day, not fun stuff to go talk about. So, well, let's go talk about it. I guess let's go rip off the band-aid. And as well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller. To order in Twitch Room as well, link down below, and sign up for Webull, sign up for Coinbase, and get that free, so, like, just random money. And let's go and dive into this kind of somewhat sad news. So, as you guys probably know, first and foremost, there is actually multiple tiers when it comes to things like the the brand new PlayStation Plus, as well as current Xbox Game Pass. I feel this is somewhat actual important information to know. So as you guys know, PC right now, it's $10 a month. Not super fun to go and see. It's not a bad price, but you also get to have the idea of the EA Play 2 mixed on in. You also get member-only content, Xbox Game Studios same-day release, discounts, new games all the time, 100 high-quality games on PC, console, etc., etc. Then you also have the Ultimate, which is $15 a month, which has basically just a few little extra perks, more so playing games on the cloud too, and a few other little various things as well tied on in. This also does include Xbox Live Gold with all the deals too as well, EA Play, etc., all this type of stuff. So this is probably one of the best deals out there, and you basically want to have a console because you get the Xbox Live Gold into normal stuff. And as well, the normal console side right here, $10 a month. We basically have a chance to check out all the brand new games when it comes to Xbox Series X. So for me, I currently always use the PC one, and especially whenever there's brand new games out there, I always feel like it's kind of worth it. Sometimes if I need to, I'll bump up to the Ultimate, although that kind of depends on the game, what game kind of comes on out. And as well, really quick reference too, we have the PlayStation Plus Essential now with their current release dates with $10 a month when it comes to this stuff, or a $60 a year, which basically gives you guys a few things such as like the downloadable begames, discounts, and just basically being able to play multiplayer. We have the Plus Extra, which is $15 with also some catalog of 400, 500 games too as well. And on top of that too, you get the Premium, which is $18 a month too on top of that, which also does include PS3 games via cloud streaming, and there's all the other various stuff too as well. So this is kind of like, this is the new stuff, and this is the current price points in case you guys are curious, because they are relevant towards the video itself. But for now with this, we're seeing quite a bit of news going on over here that the Xbox is finally going to be making some really huge and, in all honesty, kind of bad changes. Now, I'm sure a lot of you folks can probably agree. This probably goes and ties into more with the Call of Duty acquisition, the Activision acquisition, and they spent billions of dollars. Like, if you got to go and spend billions of dollars, you got to make that money back somehow. And I do think a lot of folks are probably assuming if that deal does go fully through, that we might be actually seeing some kind of bad news, which increases up the price. Now, for me, I think $10 is perfectly priced, and I'd probably want to keep it. $15, maybe I'll finally start taking it off, where I'm just basically subscribing for brand new games. But basically, as of right now in the news, Xbox Game Pass is making some major changes to its prices itself. So with this, if we neglect basically this really small time for these past 2 weeks, basically PlayStation has been winning the console fight. Basically, it's just really hard for Microsoft to ever go catch up with it too, and mainly as of right now, if you guys are still trying to find a console, it's still mainly more tied into the PlayStation 5, and I'm sure you guys would probably agree on that one. So it's intriguing, funny enough, because a lot of folks more so are hyped up for Game Pass, but they want to have the PlayStation console first and foremost. You guys probably heard this millions upon millions of times too as well. And that's why a lot of folks are kind of on the sketchy side, myself included, because Game Pass is currently the best subscription service, but if they keep on pushing the price higher and higher and higher, I may want to go and tone that down. Now, obviously for me, when it comes to day one titles, I will probably keep it. I'll probably still use it for day one, although keeping it active throughout the year, I may just end up canceling it and utilizing it whenever I want to. So the Xbox Game Pass may become more expensive, according to Comic Book and a few other various news articles, as part of Microsoft's alleged effort to get rid of its base tier Xbox Game Pass, which is what I want to show you guys right here, which is the $10 one right there, and also they want to get rid of the Xbox Live Gold, which is almost kind of sad to see because we've been seeing this forever, which would also be the console side. So basically, at this point, they're just trying their best to basically go and get rid of these baseline tiers, which I'm not a fan of, to basically just have more of the ultimate and put everything all together, as well as also maybe a potential higher price point too as well. So basically, they want them more so to push it towards the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is currently $15, which would be the actual brand new standard. So basically, if you had an Xbox Game Pass already, you had to pay the extra $5, and as well, some people actually might have a $10 increase in comparison to Xbox Live Gold, which I mean, at the end of the day, though, you are still getting games. You have a lot more options. You have indie games as well as brand new AAA games. So at the end of the day, it's not the worst, and I still think I'm okay paying for it. But once again, instead of me doing it like a month to month to month with an extra increase, or if they want to push it, say, for a $20 increase, which if they have the $15 as a base and then make a 20 more premium tier, I don't know, Microsoft. $20 a month kind of does add up quite a bit. All I know is I'm probably not paying the $18 a month for the PlayStation Plus Extreme Edition over here. I think I'm going to pass on that one. I'll probably stick with my normal $10 a month. So basically, a lot of people are saying the price jump doesn't sound as bad until you look more in the percentage-wise, which reveals it's substantially a pretty big jump. There's only a 50% jump between Xbox Game Pass and its Ultimate component. There is a 200%, so it's like doubling twice, price increase between Ultimate and Live Gold. With that said, though, the report comes from an Xbox Insider, so this is not 100% confirmed, although obviously with PlayStation Plus pushing up a higher price point and offer extra deals, and as well as also them blowing like billions upon billions of dollars, we could probably all assume this is probably going to be pretty true news, at least in the near future. It's like one of those easy leaks, but it is like a thing to talk about. It's kind of a scary thing to see. So basically, Brad Sims, who claimed Microsoft exploring the possibility of merging its subscription tiers into one, opposite of what Sony did, suggesting that the increase in price could be happening as a consequence, as we mentioned, the pricey acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Considering that ABK just converted nearly 1,000 temporary workers into full-time employees, which is, I think, good overall for the gaming industry and the economy, so I'm never against that. It's also worth noting that Sims hasn't cited any credible sources. So while this all does seem likely and all makes sense, and I would stand by it, and myself, that's why I'm making a video on it, it's also not 100% confirmed until we see an official tweet or press announcement. Although, once again, with spending billions upon billions of dollars, you gotta make that money back. And especially for Game Pass 2, if people are just buying your games instead of Call of Duty, you just go getting Game Pass as well. Long term, it's good, but if you're seeing someone like me who's like, well, the price point's kind of on the middle, I don't know, then you're maybe actually even losing service, and then I basically subscribe for 1 month for, like, say, Call of Duty coming out, and after that, what's the point? So very intriguing to go and see on this one too as well. So thankfully, this is not going to be happening. Like, if it does happen, it's not one of those, like, instantaneous tomorrow things, but I do think especially with the Project Spartacus that just came out with PlayStation, which is like the brand new PlayStation Plus tiers, and they're waiting for probably July or June or July to fully announce it and make it live. I'm sure Microsoft right now is kind of waiting to see the community reception, waiting to see the numbers, and as well kind of going from there. So I wouldn't actually be that surprised if we see 3-4 months from now, maybe some more initial talk when it comes to this. As well, a lot of people also saying the logic on uniting the services too as well, which I'd actually maybe agree on that too, because I personally like the separate tiers. I like the idea that I can go maybe get the cheapest option or maybe bump up my option in case there's a game that kind of appeals to me. Like I said, if it's cheaper, I don't mind. I'll probably keep it all the time, but if the price points go up, I'd probably also want to maybe keep it for, say, brand new releases. So a good example is probably on Forza, where Forza came out, or also for Halo. So at that point, I'd be like, well, I'm okay paying the extra $15 or at that point, the future point, $20 to go get the game itself. But I'm not really, I mean, it makes sense with inflation being tied on in. We have a lot of other things going up in price points. This is kind of the time where I don't want to say people are used to it or expect it, but at this point with the whole world kind of being like this, it kind of makes sense if we keep on seeing all these companies slowly moving their price points down. Or more so, more the price points up. So, I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to hear your thoughts on this down too as well. Mainly because it's not fully locked in stone, but this has kind of been like the big news stuff throughout the day where a lot of folks keep bringing it up. A lot of people keep on mentioning it. And in all honesty, it would make sense. And also as well, in all honesty, with PlayStation finally releasing all these tiers just not that long ago, it would make sense because I still think the community kind of leans towards Game Pass being the better deal. So if you can also sneak away a few extra dollars, that's kind of what most companies really want. They want to make money at the end of the day. So kind of give your thoughts and comments down below. It does seem like this might be coming soon, as well as, like I said, this has been kind of floating around everywhere. So I can kind of give me your thoughts and comments down below. Would you guys pay for more expensive Game Pass? Would you guys not? Do you guys even have Game Pass? Leave your comments and thoughts down below. And as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below info for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch room as well, link down below. And sign up for Webull, sign up for Coinbase, get all that free affiliate money. And we'll see you guys all tomorrow for hopefully even more brand new videos. I love you guys all so much for watching, and I appreciate you guys all for being here.